Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday the 28th of September 2023. I'm going to play the New York Times hard level game right now, and just a quick warning, this will probably not be notation free. It will include pencil marks, so if that's not your thing, sorry, but that's my thing at the moment. What else is going on? There's a story in the Guardian which I found quite amusing and surprising, and that is that gang members are apparently sponsoring people to become prison officers. They get them to do the training, get a job as a prison officer so that they can smuggle contraband into the prison later on for their pals in the gang who get caught. It's quite astonishing, isn't it? I thought that's pretty funny, really. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to jump into the game now. Not speaking too much these days. I got other things to be attending to. Right, we've got sevens blocking like this. That's going to give me a 7 in that square there. Can I see anything else? Well, I'm not spotting anything else at the moment, so I'm going to go through the digits and see if I can see anything like that. Excuse me. I was spending quite a long time looking at this because I thought I'd seen a possible thing, but it didn't amount to very much. Neither is that. Oh, this could be a real tough cookie. But I found a pair. Okay, we've got 9 blocking here, there, and there, right? So we're going to get 9 in those squares. Now we've got 2 across there and 2 across there. I noticed the 2s before, so we actually got a pair of 2 and 9 here. Is it going to lead to anything substantial? I have no idea, but anyway, we do have a pair of 2 and 9 there. That's going to put the 1s in those squares. Does that help me? If it does, I don't know how it helps me. What do we know about the 3? Nothing. What do we know about the 4? Nothing. And the 5, well, 5 is there, that's nothing changed. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's nothing. I could just check along here. We have 4 numbers, so this is 2 and 9, so we'll be looking for 1, 3, 4, 8. 1, 3, 4, 8. And Computer says no. Oh dear, so a very inauspicious start, I'm going to say. I'm going to start putting in the pencil marks right away. I don't want to delay. This looks like it's going to be a tough game. Well, let's put in this 2 and 9 here. And let's also put our 9s in these squares here. We've got 7s across like this. And we've got 7s there. Alright, let's see. We've got 1s as a pair there. This is going to be a very candidate heavy game, obviously. Needing to put in pencil marks at this stage of the game means that it's going to be pretty tight. Now I've got the 5s blocking those squares, so we've got 5s down there, and I've got 3s blocking these squares, so I've got 3s up there. That much I know. I've also got 3s up there. 5s are across there somewhere. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Let's see. Pair of 2s. Ah, 3, 4, 9. Look at this, blocking across here. 3, 4, 9. We've got 3, 4, 9 in those squares, and we've got 9. Okay, so the 9s go there, and we've got 3 and 4 in these squares, which means we'll be left with 1 in those squares. Still doesn't give me a great deal. Anyway, 3, 4, 9. So we got 1. 1, 8, 5, right? So 8 blocks down there. We'll have 8s in those squares there. And we'll still have 5s there. Ah, so that means that can't be a 5 then. That must be a 5. And I'll put 5 somewhere up there. Five down here and 5 across there means we have a pair of 5s in those squares. Let's have another look at these candidates and see if I can spot anything else. Ah, yes. Now 1 blocks this square now, so that means 1 is there. So that's now a pair of 1 and 3. So this 2 is no longer true. We can remove the 2. We can place the 2. Oops, wrong mode. We can place the 2 there, and we can also get a 9 in that square, which means this is not a 9. This is a 9 here. And we will have 9s, not wherever we go, but over there. Right, now we can get this digit down here, can't we? So this is the last digit in this column, which I think is 2. Okay, which is going to give us a pair of 2s up there, and also a pair of 2s across here. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So the only number we're missing is 8. So when I put the 8s into every one of these squares, right, we don't have any 8s missing here. When I put the 8s in, we're going to get a pair of 8 and 5 in those squares because we've got just 5s there. So I know that's going to be a pair of 8 and 5, and I know that's got to be a 1, and that's going to give me a 1 in those squares down there, and I'm going to remove candidate 1 from there. And now we have a nice pair of 2 and 3. Yeah, that makes sense. And we can get these because we have 5 and 8 up here. So down here we're looking for 6 and something. So the 6 blocking across here means if I choose the right mode, that will be a 6. And the something to go here, is it a 4? I think it is a 4, isn't it? Okay, and so now we have a pair of 4s across here like this. So I said, if you remember, I said 3, 4, 9 across here. Now we know that's 4, 9. That has got to be a 3, which will give us 3s on this side there. Now, missing number here, we've got 1 and 7. 8 is still missing. We can put that anywhere. Oh no, we can't. We can't put it down there because we've got a pair of 8s here. So this in fact will be a 7. And we will get rid of the candidate 7 there, and we will place a couple of candidate 7s over there. We can work out what goes here. We're looking for 4 and 6, I think, and we've got the 6 blocking across here, so this would be the 6, and this will be the 4, and this will be a 4, and this will not be a 4. 6 blocking across here and across here gives us 6 in this square. We also have a pair of 6s up there. Right, I can see, I can get this digit here, can't I? Because look, we've got 2, 9. Oh, no, first of all, 1 blocking here, so this is a 1. And that's going to be a 3, and that's our 3 there. So missing numbers over here are 1. So we see the 1 blocking down, that gives me a 1 there. And the last number to place here is an 8. And up here we're looking for a 3, I think. So let's remove candidate 3 from down there. Right. Looking pretty good, I think. The last number to put up here is a what? Is it a 4? I think it is a 4, and I don't see any restrictions, so I'll just put 4 anywhere there. Right, let's keep on moving. In fact, don't have any completed digits yet, but certainly now we can see the 1s blocking across here and up from up there, so that's going to be the final resting places of the 1s. The 2s, not sure about any more details about 2 yet. Let's see about 3. Yep, we know 3s are somewhere there. And 4s, okay, 5, what do we know? Not quite enough. 6s block across here and across here, so that means that is our, oops, wrong, still got the wrong mode on, 6 there, and then 6 blocking up here and across here means that that will be our 6, giving me a 6 down here and taking away the possible candidate 6 there, like so. But I believe now, because we know that we've got 9, this is the only 9 in this column now, isn't it? So that is going to be our 9, and this will be our 2, and that will give us a pair of 2s up there. Can we do anything else about the 9s? No, not yet. Right. Any changes on 1? No. Any changes on 2? Not exactly. 3. Not sure. 4. 5, 6. We have already 7s, as they are 8s. Okay, so we have 8 blocking here, and we've got a missing 8 blocking here and an 8 here, so that is going to be our 8, which will give us an 8 down here, and remove our candidate 8 here. So now we have a pair of 1 and 5 there. Looks to be okay. Hear the rain again. Back for more. And 9 pretty much as I see it. Right, so let's see. I can just put in the rest of the candidates, I guess. We've only got 3 blocks where candidates are not quite finished, right? So what have we got down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What we don't have is 8 blocks down like that, so we can put 8s in those squares, which will give me a 5 right here. And then the 5s will go in those squares there, which mean now we have top and bottom row in the chute. That must be our 5. And that will give me a 5 here and a 1 there. And when we remove the 1 and the 5, we'll be left with a 4. So that's our 5 and this is our 1. We have a 4 here, so this will be 2. And this is the only possible place for a 4 now. The only place for a 3 is here. 9 is in that square. And our 3 means that that is a 3. This is going to be a 2. 2 left there. 2 in that square. 3 in that square. 8 here. 8 there. 1 there. 1 in that square, and the 7 is the last number to catch there, and it'll give me a 7 there. And let's get rid of that silly candidate that we don't now need. Back over here we have the 9 blocking down. That means there's the 9, excuse me, 9. Here's the 4. And what's left to be got? The 8 blocks up here, so this must be our 8. Just in time for the rain. 5 goes there, 5 is there. The last number to place here, is it a 3? I think it is a 3. And then we're looking for an 8 to finish the game. So that's our, once you put in a couple of pencil marks, not too tough game, but it was difficult to grab a foothold there for me without putting in some notation. But anyway, that's kind of how I like to play the game if I can. See you around. Bye bye.